Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build a Cat 6 cable in about 5 minutes or less. To begin, you're going to be a wire stripper. It can almost be anything, as small as an X-Acto knife. I have a custom one here that came in this toolkit that I acquired. I'll have the link down in the description below. That way you can use the exact same tools as I will be using. An RJ45 crimper, it is necessary to have this. You cannot move on without this. 2 RJ45 connectors, and preferably an RJ45 Cat 6 tester to make sure that the cable works. Now, to begin, what you're going to need to do is strip this protective coating away about ½ an inch, approximately a thumb's length. Right now, I'm going to do that here for you. Now, what you're going to see here is you have this string, and then 4 main cables with 2 twisted around in each cable, wrapped around this middle white cable. You're going to pull the cables back for now. And what I would advise is cutting away this string here. It's used to pull the protective coating back if necessary, but hopefully we don't need to do that. I prefer doing it earlier, that way it doesn't get in my way, but you can keep it on till towards the end. I also prefer to cut this middle piece. It's just separating the wires. And genuinely, it just kind of gets in my way, so I like to get that out of my way as soon as possible. And this is what we're left with, an octopus. What we're going to begin doing is untangling all these individual wires, and we're going to assemble it in the 568B configuration. I don't know the difference, I just know that this one I have memorized by heart. So to begin, what you're going to need to do is start with the orange one. Orange striped white with the solid orange. The green striped, followed by the blue. With the blue striped white, followed by the green. Brown striped, followed by brown. Now, obviously that's not going to fit in a connector right now. So what we do is straighten this out. I found the best way to do it is just slowly bring them together by wiggling them and try to keep it in the same orientation. Obviously, it's not going to work out perfectly, but you can always rewire once they're closer. As you can tell, we're much closer and almost ready to go. Now you can see the orientation here. My camera is unfortunately not focusing, but it should be somewhat similar to what you see on screen. What I would do is snip away the top right now so that we have an even laying right now. I'm going to work on that right now. Now what you want to do is with the clip, have the clip part oriented away from you. Make sure they're in order again. And wiggle that in. Now I'm going to finish this off camera real quick so that I can wiggle it in better. There is a separate tool that you can use, but I like to do it this way. Saves me some money, honestly. I'm cheap. Now if you look closely, you can almost see the copper wiring at the very end and the colors. This is where you want to make sure you definitely have it oriented correctly, as you only get one shot at crimping it. Otherwise, you have to apply a whole new RJ45 connector. Now, I actually had to change it out because in the middle of recording, I had the brown wire stripped a bit too much and it snapped off. So I'm having to redo this part real quick and continue from there. Once again, make sure the orientation is perfect, as you only get one correct shot at this. Here I'm still trying to show you because my cameras won't focus. You can't fully see it, but you can almost see the copper at the end of all of them. Once you're done with that, you put it in and you crimp it as hard as you can. I like to do it a couple times, just make sure that I have it fully properly set in, and you like to hear that click at the very end. And let's see how we did. Looks pretty good. Few strings on the side. We'll snip those away later, and we'll continue on the other side. Now, here we're showing the testing. We completed the other side. It's showing 1 through 8 right now, which means we are perfect to go. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I hope everything worked out for you guys and that you guys learned something, and I hope you guys have a fantabulous day.